What's going on, y'all? So listen. If Loving You is Wrong, Season 3, Episode 3, In Distress. Okay, so I got a lot of shit to do this week. All these shows would come on this week, okay? I got Blackish and what else? Queen Sugar comes on tonight, so look out for that. And then it comes back on tomorrow for his regular video, so look out for that. You know I gotta, get my boo time up in there. But so, if Loving You Was Wrong starts off where it left off last week, with Justice saying that he killed Ramsey. Natalie is sitting here like, girl, boy, how you do that? Tell us something that we don't know. It was like, listen, I killed Ramsey, okay? Now can you get my mama here? All right. Basically what he was saying was he killed that nigga in the bathroom when he was taking a shower or some shit like that with a knife. Now at first I was like, wait a minute, that don't sound right because they said that they found a pen, Kelly's work pen up in Ramsey or whatever. But as we listen further along, they said part of the evidence was her kitchen knife. And I said, ain't that about some bitch? And the whole time, Natalie is standing there like, first of all, you was a little boy, Justice. How you gonna kill this grown ass man? That is a grown ass man. Like, he a thick, bulky, grown ass chocolate man. How you gonna do that? Okay. Um, Justice said, bitch. Justice was getting frustrated, okay? He was like, you asking me too many goddamn questions. Bitch, I killed that man. Call the cops so you can tell him that I killed that man and you can get my mama here. And I want to know why I did it? Because I wanted my mama home, okay? I said, now this sounds like some stuff that either Travis had fed to him. Remember when he picked up Justice without Kelly's permission and had him in the backseat of that car, that Science Fest shit? Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Or, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Ump Vib, because we have not heard from Ump Vib, if Ump Vib and Travis are working together and they're trying to get Kelly to go down and one of them is feeding this shit to him, to Justice, and making it so that you must say this in order for this to happen or whatever. But either way, that is two possibilities. And the third possibility is Justice just saying this so he can get his mama home. That's all that is. Kids trying to say they parents because they want the parents home. But I'm just sitting here like, I don't believe this shit, bitch. Okay. Natalie, she calling Lucia. Lucian like, look, I gotta go. Okay, I'm in the midst of something. I come over there. When I come over there, she was like, I gotta tell you something about Justice. He was like, okay, what is it? God damn. You know what? I'll be over there in a few minutes. Okay, just chill the fuck out. I got a whole bunch of shit going on over here. Listen, they are running Lucian ragged. Okay. Lucian is the one that is trying to keep everything together, and this is the motherfucker that is actually trying to do right. And y'all keep pulling him left, right, up, down to fix y'all problems. Okay. Every time something go wrong, y'all call Lucian like he super saver her, okay? Lucian has not slept this whole series, all right? That motherfucker is tired of y'all, okay? So, he dealing with that. Natalie gonna go ahead and take the knives and put him in her room and make little Justice sleep on the couch, and while she watch him, Lucian on the phone trying to find out this lawyer, after he get the name of the lawyer from this case that they won, this Reynolds case from Steven, and found his number to this criminal lawyer because that's what Kelly need. And it comes to find out it's Egan. Is his name is Egan? Or, what is his name? Aaron? Bitch, we're just gonna call him Ian until I get his name next week. I ain't got time for this. And it's gonna come to me, Edwin. Is it Edwin? Bitch, E, okay? I done went down just about 3-4 names and still probably ain't even got the right one. Y'all gonna put it down in the comments and we'll get it together next week. But that's the one that was hitting on Marcy. I said, 6 degrees of separation. Everybody's conveniently connected. So he called and was like, remember you said I need if I needed a favor, to hit you up. And he was like, yeah, because you helped us out on that case and you did real good. And yeah, so what do you need? And it was like, I need you to come down here and talk to and represent a friend of mine who's being accused of murder. And I know that she didn't do it. How sure are you? I bet my reputation on it, okay? I'm pretty sure of it. I know her and all that. It was like, okay, well, look, since you did good work for us, I'll get down there in the morning. Lucia said, bitch, no. She needs to come down here now because she got a son and all that stuff. And he was like, you know what, bruh? He did exactly what I would have did. Man, I was in the middle of eating, okay? I was in the middle of doing something. That's how he was. He was when Lucian called him. He was in mid bite. I said, that's good though, cause he said, "Fuck it, I'm going ahead and come down here and do this whole thing for you." So when he gets down there, he goes and talks to Kelly, and Kelly is trying to figure out who he is, and he's telling him, and well, she's telling him, and you know he was like, "What did you ask? What were they asking? What did you say?" She's giving him the rundown, and basically, he was trying to see if she can get bail. She gonna be sleeping overnight, okay? Because ain't no judges out, and it's late. And I really want to know what the time period is, because when we get to, we get him eating dinner, unless it's a late dinner. That's what's going on. But then we get Brad and Alex waking up in the middle of the night after they get through doing what they doing, and then we got Justin and Justice and the kids over there asleep. So I'm like, damn, bitch, what time is it? Everybody's still up and functioning. Like, what the fuck? The time zones is like, fucking it up for me. But next week, she gonna Lil E gonna tell Kelly, I'm $300 an hour. She was like, wait a fucking minute. I ain't got no money like that. I sat up and I said, bitch, wait a minute. I thought you supposed to be doing this as a favor to Lucian. Pro bono, bitch. She ain't got no money. All right, that nigga then drains her bank account and everything. Either he did it or the mama did it. Aunt Viv. But moving on from that. Back at the police station, Esperanza bring her ass over there talking to Lucian because he's trying to find a file. She's just being nosy. Justice is at the house, and I spoke to Natalie and all this shit. I said, girl, shut up. Esperanza is one of those characters that has annoyed me since day one. All right. She acts as if she likes to judge people. She really do. You like to judge people on their faults and stuff when you was out here still fucking a married man. Cause let's be honest, in the earlier season, Esperanza was still fucking Eddie. Eddie was married, okay? They were broken up, divorced, living separately. Eddie was married to the white rich girl, okay? And she was still fucking him, okay? So, yeah, girl, where your morals at? She all up in Lucian face talking about what's going on, and he let her know that Eddie is up in there. Oh, I'm not surprised, because I just told him one day all his shit is gonna come back on him. Yeah, he in there for some bad shit, some really bad shit. Do you know? Because y'all been married for a minute. Do you know? I mean, I know he was into some shit, but I don't know how much. Okay, so I can't help you there. Well, how long did you know him? Because he said he was in Cincinnati for 2 years before he came out here, whatever. She was like, you know what? Actually, I wasn't with him at that time, so I met him after that. But I wouldn't know what was going on then. But he do have a friend named Jonathan, or they call him Chaos or something. You should try to hit him up. Do you know his address? Do you know anything about him? You know what? Come to think of it, no. I said, girl, basically go look him up in the database. And Lucian told her, could you find some information about Kelly's phone call, Ramsey phone call to the cops, the police station, and to bring it to him and to keep it on the low. And he don't have a date, but to just keep it on the low, because he's trying to figure out whether or not this phone call is real, because it could be spliced together and just planted. Like he said, all this shit is planted on Kelly. So they is doing all that. And here go Esperanza. Well, let me go up in here and talk to Eddie. Well, get him and see if you can get him to do this and do that. Now, Esperanza had already had it in her mind that she was going to go in there and talk to Eddie. And I said, for what? For what, girl? Now, Esperanza, see, you be doing the fucking most. And this is what irks me about her. You ain't need to go in there and talk to Eddie. For what? I know y'all got a child and all that shit. Eddie ain't no good daddy. Obviously, if he doing the shit that he's doing, he ain't no good daddy. Don't give a fuck what nobody say, okay? He talk to people disrespectful. He don't like women, all right? He abuses them verbally, probably physically, mentally, emotionally. He does all that. And then you got a fucking baby girl. Like, come on, what are you teaching your child? I would never want him around my kid. Bitch, just send a check, okay? She goes in there. I said, what are you going in there for? You're not going to get nothing out of Eddie. And sure enough, soon as she go in there, he's talking about how she look. Bitch, come on, let's get this in. If you ain't trying to ride this pony, let's do it right here in the cameras. Get him a show and all this stuff. Lucian sent you up in here. He FBI, him and Stevens and all this stuff. What did he try to get you to get me to say something? Whatever it was that she was trying to accomplish, it failed. Okay. He told her, bitch, if we ain't fucking, you can get the fuck out. She said, regardless of what's going on and how I feel about you, we got a daughter and you should be thinking about him or her. You know, ever since I've been up in here, that's all I've been thinking about. I said, bitch, you's a lie. Because if you was, you would have been coming clean. Okay? That's what it is. Stop using that lie. Esperanza left. I said, bye, Esperanza. We don't need you right now, okay? He's not gonna break. He's too he's too far in to do some shit like that. But back at Alex and them house, and see, this is another thing. I said, damn, how long was y'all fucking? That Alex was kind of laid out like she was sleeping. It seems as if, you know, when Brad's phone woke up, started ringing, it woke her up. I said, damn, he put that ass to sleep. That was that pent up shit. I'm still disappointed. Brad, I mean, that is technically your wife, but she got a whole ass other man's baby who we really don't know who the real daddy is, but we kind of do know who the daddy is, you know, just because the DNA test got switched. But, you know, you do that thing. Y'all been together long enough, and I guess I'm going to have to deal with it. It's still fuck Alex. I don't feel sorry for her at all. She brought all of this stuff on herself. So she sees that it's Brad's phone that's ringing and it's Marcy that's calling her. You know, well, calling him. She don't see Brad in the bed. I said, damn, Brad hit it and quit it. But then I said, wait a minute. In the commercials, he was in his tighty whities. Okay, he was in his boxer briefs with everything, his nuts and berries just hanging. And all of a sudden we hear. I said, y'all ain't. We didn't even hear that steady stream of piss. It was strong too, cause it was loud. I said, well, goddamn. You healthy a little bit, huh? You was holding that all in. You had to get that other stuff out too. Okay, I hope you really shook and I hope you wiped the tip because that sounded like a lot. Sounded like it was splashing too. Anyway, so they doing all that. I said, second of all, that phone was ringing, and even on Android and iPhone, the ringer don't ring that long for them to wait like 15 minutes for them to come and get the phone. That shit would have sent it to voicemail. But you know, Alex gave him the phone. It's Marcy. Okay, let me just talk to this bitch right quick. Marcy, what's going on? I try to do the British accent or whatever. Let me stop playing. Let me stop fucking up people's accents. Somebody be like, bitch, that is not how we talk. I know it ain't. I know it ain't. I apologize. But basically she talking about she got a flat. She needs you to come out there because AAA or whatever, the tow truck, they're not gonna be out there for the next 2 hours. He was like, listen, you know I'm with Alex and all this stuff. I know. This is not about that. He was like, oh, you over there with her now? Hell yeah, bitch. You know, he was like, okay, fine. I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna help you. 30 minutes, that's it. Fine. Alex is in her feelings about the whole thing, and I'm sitting here like, to be quite honest, they do got Marcy on here looking desperately pathetic. And Randall and Marcy are doing the same thing to Alex. They're trying to make her life a living hell. Okay? They're perfect for each other at this point because their mission is to make Alex's life a living fucking hell. Um and Alex is in her feelings because she was like, oh, you still got feelings for her. So she couldn't call the tow truck. He was like, yeah, she did, but they gonna take all day and I'm just gonna be out there for a minute and I'll come back. Well, I'm going with you. Did you tell her that we back together? Did you tell her that you want to stay here? Did you tell her that home is right here where I'm at? I mean, yeah, we're working on this. She knows, but she doing all this shit just to get back to me. No, girl, she just, you know, she's stranded, okay? I'm gonna go with you. So what you gonna do is wake up the kids, put them in the car, and come down here with me and watch me change a tire and get back just so you can show that ease your mind. That ain't shit going on. You know what? Okay, go ahead and do what you gotta do, Brad. Fine. Brad come out the house, the motion detector sensor go off that Randall done put up there. He gets a buzz. He come outside. Where you going? And I said, oh my God, the way that they got Randall playing this character, it's irritating to me because at this point it's becoming more pathetic than anything else. And I want it to end. Okay? We get it. We fucking get it. I don't know how many more episodes I'm gonna have to go with seeing him acting so stupid with nothing happened. Like, get over it. You sociopath. Okay? You psychotic motherfucker. She don't want you. And it is what it is. You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself because your little feelings are hurt because you've been rejected. That's all that it is. All that it is. Okay, so you out here talking to Brad, talking about some oh, so you're already done, and she likes it longer, and when we was in the shed it's longer. You know what I mean? He was like, no, she's satisfied and all that stuff. Well, maybe when you come back, I'll be fucking her in the shed and all that shit. Brad said, bitch. You didn't get that video of me and Marcy fucking in your shed. It was like, yeah, but I don't give a fuck. Oh, but you ain't get the other one when we was fucking in your bed. That shit kind of shook Randall for a second, like, you lying. Send it, because I got my phone right here. Brad sent that shit. We ain't seen the video, but he sent him something, bitch. Because Randall's just, oh, ain't that about a bitch. I was like, God damn. I said, Brad, just ignore that motherfucker, okay? Ignore him, and then accidentally run him over, okay? You white, you probably can get away with it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I hate to put it like that. I'm just saying. And next thing, when Brad goes to help Marcy, they had this little conversation. She was like, so you moved out some way. He was like, well, your belongings is where your heart is. And she was like, well, my heart is over there with Alex. So that's where they're gonna be at. And they talking all about this. She had a nail in the car tire, and he was like, did you do this shit on purpose? She was like, no, I didn't. I was like, bitch, you lying. Okay. But they got that out the way. Meanwhile, while he out there doing that, Randall got the car playing, blazing music and all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, I had an instant flashback to my neighbors across the street. Ever since I had to call the cops on their ass, and the cops actually came this time because I had to call like 3-4 times. And I don't fuck with the cops like that. I tried to have the most minimum, connection with them as possible. And but this time I had to call them like 3-4 times for them to actually bring somebody out here to stop that shit. Okay? And I said, Alex, you up there, trying to nurse the baby, put her down to sleep. He out here playing his noise. And the song was talking about some who's your daddy and all that shit. He putting his own words in there, basically calling Alex a little hoe and all that. And he dancing and stuff. Okay, Alex, you put the baby down and you come outside trying to see what's going on. You know what's going on. What was the purpose of you coming outside? You're showing him that he's getting to you, and that is the reaction that he wants from you. So, girl, what was the point? For you to go back upstairs to call Lucian once again. Lucian said, oh, so you want something from me? Well, bitch, you need to tell everybody that this baby ain't mine, okay? Stop this fucking playing. He was like, okay, I'm sorry. But you know what? Randall was out here playing this goddamn music. I just put the baby to bed. Can you come by? Okay, I'ma just roll through. Okay, fuck. Who should want to cuss everybody out at this point? And I do not blame him, because I feel frustrated for his ass. Like, god damn, I ain't even got no problems in my life until this bitch then brought the shit on me, okay? But when he was doing all that, he's still playing the music, and random dude pull up on him and try to tell him to turn it down. He wouldn't turn it down, so Lucian turns it down, and then he talking about something. Oh, so you protecting your whore? You protecting your baby mama and all this stuff? It's like, that baby ain't mine. It's like, the baby look like you. I said, bitch, the baby look like, so you trying to say the baby look like every black man up in the neighborhood? Stop it, Randall. God damn. Um, he doing all this stuff, trying to insinuate that Alex is his baby mama, and he was like, why you do that? It's not against the law for me to play my music. It was like, yes, it is, to be. And it, just in case y'all don't know, y'all can play music and all that stuff. It's a certain level that y'all supposed to have it on, and then it's a certain time that you're supposed to turn it off. Because if you violate that, you can't get ticketed or fined for that shit, okay? Trust and believe, I would know. And I'm proud of that shit, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll call their ass again. Don't disturb my shit. It's called disturbing the motherfucking peace, bitch. Motherfucking windows feeling like they finna break. Motherfucking house shaking and shit. What the fuck? I just had a goddamn flashback. But he was telling him, you don't get it, bruh. You fucked around on your wife. You don't give a shit about her. You's a fucking sociopath. He was like, yeah, I heard that before. I said, ain't no use to talking to him at this point. So it was like, if you talk to this woman one more time, you're going to find out what happens. Randall is not scared of nobody at this point. Lucian goes over there and knocks on the door and goes inside the house with Alex. And I said, what you going inside the house for? Stay on the fucking porch. Joe, call her and tell her that everything is okay. Your bitch is already crazy. I mean, your woman is crazy as hell. She just, and Natalie, you are dumb. I'm just going to put this out here. Natalie is dumb. You ain't got no lick of hood sense about you, okay? You finally, I understand that she's been hurt and she's probably carrying a lot of baggage from her past hurts in life, and she barely trusts people. And then when she finally find a good man that she can trust, it's just like when people throwing all this other stuff in there, these lies and shit, you know, you don't know which one to believe. But you should believe your man in this point, because he has not proved to be an asshole, proved to be like the other people that's been in your life, okay? This man literally, this man brought you a house without even putting a ring on it. Okay? Y'all not even walk down the aisle, sign a marriage certificate. He's not just claiming his son, he's claiming all your kids, okay? Um He's paying for the son that is not his medical bill. He's helping him out. Bitch, we forgot all about Joey that he's just locked up in jail right now. You know, he did all this stuff running around for you, for your family, and you cannot give him the benefit of the doubt that he will not fuck around on you. And I know some cases people do this and they still be doing that, but in this case, she should have known that Lucian wasn't there for that. Okay? Should have fucking known. Alex of all fucking people, you know, be pissed off at Alex because she came up with this rumor and this lie. You literally gonna listen to a text message that you got from Randall talking about some he up in there and they been up in there a long time when you come out. And I said, why are you listening to this man? And he was like, go ahead and look in the window. And of course, when she finally looks in the window, it's at the moment where they hugging. And it's a goodbye hug, trying to be fucking polite. So of course this is gonna incense Natalie, when he comes out, he pushing, what the fuck you doing up in there? And I'm sitting here like, Natalie, girl, whatever. This how you lose a good person in your life, because you do too fucking much. All right. But anyway, I mean, and I know in different circumstances, sometimes you always got to have your senses up or whatever, but it's fucking Randall. We already know he's psychotic. Bitch, you know he crazy. So why listen to a crazy person like that? Girl, anyway, that was just loving you was wrong. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I will be back for Queen Sugar and then American Horror Story. I gotta go see my baby daddy. It's been a minute, Damn, it's like conjugal visits and shit. Let me get the fuck off of here. Appointment is due.